Alright, how we doing folks? Welcome to Bunker Wednesday. It's a bit of a mess in here this week. As you can see, we've got a bunk bed in here now. Well, part of a bunk bed. The other bit's over there. And the two other top sections are actually in the shed. They are being refurbished and being brought back to life, basically, folks. So I'd like to say a special thanks to Leo for donating the bunk beds, folks. When I met him on Sunday just gone, and we went to see the ROC post that he is actually restoring. Really great work he's done so far and stuff like that. So yeah, the coming weeks, folks, we're going to be basically refurbishing the bunk bed, scrubbing it down, rust killing, and painting, getting it back to how it sort of would have looked like, I'm guessing, folks. But sadly, this bunk bed was actually in an ROC post that had a fire. So it's been fired out, sadly. But looking at the springs and stuff like that, the damage is not that bad. It looks worse than it is. That's how it looks, folks. So we're going to, I've started it. I've started the top sections. Unfortunately, the camera I was using that day failed miserably. I was using a 360 camera. It recorded, but when it came to stopping it, it decided it didn't want to stop, and I had to pull the battery out to get it to turn off. So yeah, a bit annoyed about that. I've chucked that down on the floor. Not on the lens, obviously. But yeah, I think I'll show you what I've done so far. Check this out. Right then, folks, so we have the tops of the bunk bed here. I've brushed it all down with the metal brush we have here. Got off all the bad bits of paint and bits of rust. This one was the worst one. You can see where the fire was here. I took the bolts out as well. There's one bolt in this one and on the other one, so they're there. This one here is in better nick, to be honest. You can see where the polystyrene has dripped on to it with the fire in the post, the ROC post, unfortunately. But yeah, so we have the crust and we're going to paint it now, folks. Right, I've painted them with the crust, folks. Yes, I've got it over my hands. I've got gloves indoors. Why the hell didn't I use it? Oh, but yeah, it's been stripped, sort of stripped, brushed, got the excess rust off, and now rust killed. So looking good, folks. Give that 24 hours to cure, and we'll be back for the next sections. So I sanded it all down, and we've painted it with rust killer, Hammerite crust, folks. So those bits, 24 hours, they're going to be 100% dry, cured. The next sections I want to do, I do want to do the bottoms, but I want to save them, and I want to do the 2 feet next. So that's the next one on the job, and that is what I'm going to film, folks. So let's have a look. What I need to do, folks, these fit underneath it lovely, like that. That's what I wanted. So I've got loads of these, and I wanted to store them underneath the bed, like you see in some ROC posts. If you could see that, yeah, basically there. So what I'm trying to do now, folks, is lift this up, because this frame is absolutely heavy. It's mental. And lift it so I can get the feet out, so we can start renovating the feet. Oh my god. Right, what I did last time, I got underneath it. You're gonna love this. Let's try and move the camera. Right, there's a chance it's gonna fall on my head, but hey ho. Oh. This might fall on me, that's what I'm worried about. Oh, that is... Why did I sit on it? That's out. That side's out. That side's decided it wants to stay in. Oh, God. There you go. Them ones are out. I just can't believe how heavy it is, folks. There you go. What am I going to do? One man, this is a two-person job. It really is. There you go. Right. This is where it falls on me, folks. Come on. Come on. Maybe I need to go back a bit. I just need to... God, where's a mallet when you want one? Oh, man. Well, as you can see, folks, it fits. You know, so big bonus points there. Never thought I'd do a Bunker Wednesday from underneath a bed. The good thing about these beds, actually, you know, if something fails, like a weld, you weld it back together. So the bottom ones have come out. They come out. Oh my God. But these ones ain't. Right on the tip. Look at that. Ah. Ah, like that. Right. That's because I sat on it, I think. There you go, that's it. That one's gone back in. Speaker in the way. So what we need to do... Oh no. I do need to be underneath it. Right. You think these would be light, folks? They're not. They're absolutely mentally heavy. No wonder when I bought them on eBay that time they didn't want to send them. Come on. We're off. Possibly. Watch the siren. This is stupid, folks. We've hit the siren. That's great. Chip off some of the original paint there, folks. That's not too bad. Right, we're off. See the problem now? I'm actually stuck in the centre. But we got these out what I wanted. So they're heavy, man. So we're going to scrub all this and then we're going to paint it with Rust Killer, both of them, and leave that for another 24 hours, folks. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. It looked worse than it was, folks. So, right, put that on there. I nearly damaged the glass on the clock then. Smash this, nearly. It's a submarine, or possibly, what do you call it? There's the other one. There's the feet come through that. That's fine, we'll have a look at that in a minute. Get that over here. Right. I'll see you in a bit, folks. Cheers, Chris, for the gloves. Coming in handy. Can't find my builder's ones. They're in the toolbox. Oh wow! It actually has MOD mark there. Look, 481. That is a bit unfortunate. Don't want to lose that. I'll have to paint round it, maybe. Yeah, I might have to paint around that, folks, just to protect that. That's a shame, isn't it? I'll do my best. Alright, let's have a look at this. So the tops, or the bottom, this is rubber, this is metal. I thought that whole chunk was rubber until obviously today when I've been cleaning it. See that one there as well. And this one, see that side, has the MOD mark 481. So this is bed 481. How amazing is that? That's crap. I'm going to try and save that. Don't want to lose that. So what we're going to do now is just clean it with just water, let it dry, and then we're going to crust it with the old Hammerite crust. Alright, that's that done. Now I've got to dry it. Right, so rust has been scrubbed. And it's ready for the crust. Let's get it on there, folks. Alright, let's get it on there. That's it, that's what we're using. That's how much we're going to use. This stops the oxidation of rust. Stops it rusting, kills it, kills the process. This time I think I'm going to glove up. Stains all over my hands last time. And there they are. Second coat on the tops, and I'll do a second coat tomorrow on the bottoms. 1972. How about that? Right then, folks. Thanks very much for watching. Yes, at the moment the bunker is stripped. This is going to be taken down. This is going to be taken down. That's going to be moved. All of this is coming down because of the bed. It's here. So this is moving over. Table here. It's going to be all different, folks, but you know, it's going to be good when we finally get it. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Next will be, look at this, doing the bunk bed itself, folks. Well, I'd just like to say thank you very much for thanks very much to Leo, folks, for donating the old bed. It's getting there slowly. The two big jobs are coming up next, it certainly seems. The actual the spring bases. Ooh, it's going to be fun. But that's what it's all about, isn't it? Let's sort of bring back this history. This is a bed from the 1950s, obviously, folks. It's bed number 481 with the broad arrow marking on the side of it, which is brilliant. That survived the fire, you know. So yeah, we'll be painting around that, protect that, because that's a golden gem, if you know what I mean. So yes, so we'll see you soon, folks. Cheers.